I hear daily from women about how much their wardrobe makes them feel like a junior intern blending in, even though they are working at the highest level. They are at the top of their game, running meetings, getting on stage, and giving presentations, yet their wardrobe is still stuck at the entry level. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to elevate your wardrobe so it no longer looks junior and it reflects your authority and presence. Hi, my name is Basia, and for the past 15 years, I have helped corporate professionals and entrepreneurs build wardrobes that reflect their authority, confidence, and their career level. To get you started, I have a free guide that will help you build a polished and put together work wardrobe without defaulting to the usual black suits and gray dresses. So without further ado, let's get started. I tell my clients all the time that whatever wardrobe got you to this level won't get you to the next level. If you operate at a higher tier, your wardrobe should reflect that as well. What you want is to be taken seriously, feel confident, and position yourself as a leader you are. Unfortunately, blending in is no longer going to help you achieve that. The good news is there is an easy way to elevate your wardrobe. With just a few simple tricks, you can turn it into an executive level wardrobe without doing a full overhaul of your closet. So first, we're going to start with contrast. Now, this is a concept that I teach my client inside the Dress for Impact program that helps them take the wardrobe from, boring, dated, and blending in to polished, put together, and elevating. Now, using contrast within two different pieces is in one outfit instantly elevates the whole look. And very often when you feel like you are blending in, your outfit feels boring or dated or just not on the level that you want it to be, it's mostly because you are wearing very generic pieces. That's number one. Number two, you're not creating enough contrast between them. So let me show you what I mean by that, okay? So let's start with something very, very simple. Contrast between two pieces, one being soft silk blouse and the other structured pants. The contrast between the two, one more like feminine, softer and lighter, and the other more masculine structure and figure, is what makes this look so much more elevated. Now you can create contrast between two different fabrics. So for example, you can wear two pieces in similar colors but with different textures. That contrast between fabrics creates depth and gives your outfit that elevated, interesting feel. It's not boring, it's not junior, and it's definitely not flat. When you create a strong enough contrast between pieces, you don't need to add much else. The outfit already has that punch and it looks polished, intentional, and executive. The next one is the monochromatic look, and it's actually one of my favorites. The monochromatic outfit, especially in a deep, beautiful color like burgundy or green, is a great way to keep your look simple but never boring. There's so much happening in terms of color, depth, and the thoughtfulness behind it. Now, if you want to use this strategy, I would recommend using color as a tool to make your outfit more striking. So what you want to do is to stay away from black, gray, or navy and instead choose colors that elevate your presence. So when you wear like a monochromatic black look, it can come across as understated and junior. But if you wear, let's say, purple, burgundy, blue, or mustard, that color instantly creates a statement. So even though the entire outfit is in a same color family, the richness of the shade is what makes it feel more elevated, and that's what gives you that executive look. The next one is details. Now, very often the clothes we wear are very simplistic. So whether you are wearing a simple button-up shirt or like a V-neck top, there are no details to elevate the piece. What you should be looking for are embellishments or small design elements that make the piece feel elevated. Now, one of the great examples is a blouse from Cézanne called Chloe. When you look at it, It's just a simple silk blouse, but what I love about it is that it has this lace color that really makes this piece so much more fresh, modern, and interesting. That's exactly what I mean by detail. So instead of buying, clothes that are a little flat, a little understated, or a bit boring, look for pieces that have an extra detail that can help make the whole outfit look much more interesting. Now, another couple of options I'm going to show you are from this brand called MEEM. They have a few blouses I absolutely love, and I suggest to my clients inside the Just for Impact program. Now, one of them is this top. What I love about it is the detail on a collar around the buttons. These are just small, understated elements, but they make such a huge impact because the piece itself is not boring or flat. If you're trying to figure out how to make an outfit more elevated, you may already have an elevated piece in your closet, and all you have to do is to pair it with like a nice trousers or maybe like a nice skirt, and you are good to go. The next one is a point of interest. And again, I teach that inside the Dress for Impact program. Now, this is essentially an element that completes the full outfit. Very often, I see women wearing just a top with a skirt or like a top with pants and shoes, thinking they are done. But they forget that to have a truly complete outfit, you need a certain accessories to make it a little bit more elevated. Now, accessories play a big role here, such as earrings and necklaces, and what I usually tell my clients is to keep it simple. You don't want to overdo it. Stay away from those big plastic necklaces or earrings because they can cheapen your outfit. Now, instead go for pieces that are dainty, feminine, and thoughtful. They will definitely make an impact when your outfit is complete. Now, I also love to wear a belt, especially with a skirt, because it helps tie everything together, but at the same time it creates a waistline that balances your body much better. So the next one is shoes. Now, we definitely cannot ignore shoes, and I'm telling you, shoes can ruin an amazing outfit, especially if you select something that's dated, very flat and boring. Now, I'm talking about those, those round toe flats and low ankle boots. Those shoes will absolutely ruin your outfit, and I can guarantee it. Now, so what you should look for? Well, definitely there are a few types of shoes you want to invest in and wear it if you already have them in your closet. Now, first, pointy toe flats or heels, whatever is more comfortable for you. Now, if you cannot wear pointy toe shoes because you have maybe like a slightly wider foot, go for loafers. But again, choose something, sleek and simple. These are the shoes that look chic, modern, and clean. You really only need, like a couple of options in black and nude, whether it's a pointed toe or a loafer. Now, definitely stay away from like those dated low heel boots and flats that were super trendy like 15 years ago. And the last one is structure. Now, using structure is a great way to signal that you came prepared and that you're in charge, because the structure of clothing, whether you are wearing a structured dress or a suit that it's really well made, give the more powerful feeling. So if you have a very important meeting, you're pitching an idea or meeting with a client and you want to appear like the boss, structured clothes will do the heavy lifting for you. So what you should pay attention is first the clothes that have to fit perfectly. Number two, they need to be really well made. It's a blazer, it needs strong shoulders, rich fabric, and overall perfect fit to give that strong presence. You can also wear a structured dress, but again, make sure the fabric is rich and the dress has structure. It shouldn't be, that flimsy or the thin, because that won't give you that effect that you're looking for. Now, lastly, pay attention to the pants. Many clients wear those leggings or those stretchy pants, but that won't elevate your outfit. Look for structured, thicker trousers with a crease that runs up and down the front and built in shape. And of course, pair them with pointy toe heels, flats, or loafers. So now you know how to make your workwear outfits go from junior to executive. If you want to learn more, I have a free elevated work style guide, and I'm gonna link it in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I post a new video, which is every Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.